Good morning. Good morning. What's up, guys? How are you? Yo, yo, yo. Here we are. Here we go. Here we go. You guys heard about that new magical digital asset called XRP? Hey! What's up? What's up, nerds? What's up, Foo Army? What's up, KFN Army? How are you guys? Man, been just cranking away. Had a lot of stuff to do. Life just happens. Life happens fast, you know? It's taken a minute for me to kind of like get back into the role of things, but we've done it. We just snowballed that. We snowballed that bitch. We snowballed it. Oh yeah, we did. We just grinded. We just put our head down and went to the town. A lot of people have been complaining about some people out here, and I thought, you know what, you guys can vote with your dollar. We put up some new merch. That's right, new merch in the link. So XRP fam, if you guys want to support me and not support someone else. KFN, boom. KFN Army XRP merch up. We're promoting the wrap again. We got the XRP wrap bouncing around on Twitter. We're doing a giveaway. We're giving away a ledger. I just got it. Right here. People were like, you should have sent it directly to them. And you're right. I probably should have, but it's too late now. I have it. It came to me. I'm trying to give it away. I'm trying to give it to you guys. How to get 100 XRP. That's a good question, too. People are asking about how to get 100 XRP. So we're giving away XRP. We're giving away ledgers. We got merch up in the store. We got a lot of good stuff happening. We got the wrap going down. We got a few giveaways where you can win. You can actually win one grand prize winner. One grand prize winner will get to go on tour with Kungfunerd on the XRP wrap tour. That's right. It's a pretty prestigious event. We have a booked out all around, booked out everywhere. Honestly, expecting us at Madison Square Garden. I think Drake's opening for us or something like that. Yep, something along those lines. Anyway, we got a lot to talk about, a lot to do, a lot to talk about. Good to see you guys. Hey, what's going on? Good to be here. Good to be back in the fam, be back in the crew, popping and locking, dropping it, dropping it like we do. It's funny because like I kept moving my time around to be accommodating to that weird shell of a person that people for some reason like and support. But we're gonna allow you guys to support us, and they just keep moving around their time. They're just like chasing our time. Guess what, bro? You can try to be on my time all you want, but you're not gonna be me. You can't be me, bro. You gotta be you. So stick to whatever time you're gonna be in. Just stick to your time. What's up? Thanks so much, Crypto Seafood. Cheers, bro. I appreciate it. Good morning, my brother. Good morning, Wushu fam. Good morning, Kungfunerd fam. Good morning, XRP fam. What a good time to have a neighbor. I want to give a special shout out to Dirty Bike Sprocket, who I didn't get to stream yesterday because there was a lot of, I was doing the edits, the how low will XRP go edit, and right when I was about to stream, Sam decided to start streaming, and you know what? As much as I like to talk about the other weirdo always jumping on my times, I don't care about Sam. Sam just goes wherever. Sam just streams whenever he wants to. It doesn't seem very malicious. It doesn't seem malicious at all. In fact, Sam seems fine. But he was streaming yesterday, so we didn't stream. We didn't do it to stream yesterday, but cheers. Thank you so much. Dirty Bike Sprocket became a supporter of my Patreon. Hopefully you don't mind me telling everyone that. And also you sent me a message that was really encouraging. You said, man, I really look forward to your streams. I really look forward to spending time with you in the morning. And I just realized, like, this is not about me. It's not about it's not about any other YouTubers. It's not about anybody other than you guys. And this is something that I started doing just for you guys. I started coming live in the mornings and talking about this stuff before anybody else, before that other guy even started streaming in the mornings. He was just streaming at night, and then he decided to try to stomp on my toes. You know what, dude? You can't be me. Just be you, okay? Be you and get away from me. So this is all about you guys. This is really about you guys. I was like, wow, you know what? I originally came for you guys. I originally was here just to talk to you, to share breakdowns, to look you guys in the face. You guys can see me at least. I, look you guys in the face and tell you to your face what I think's going on. And so that's why we're here. That's why we're still here. Cheers. We're going to keep doing it. That's why we're here. So I really appreciate that. Dirty Bike Sprocket sent me that message like, man, I really look forward to seeing you in the mornings. And I thought, you know what? It's not about me. It's not about me. It's about us. It's about you. So here we are doing the thing we do best. We put up some tweets this morning that were kind of like talking about that. There was like a tweet that was like, if you love them, fight for them because you love them. Fight for those you love. Don't fight against those you hate. Fight for those you love. And I thought, you know what? I got a lot of people in here that I love, a lot of people out here in the XRP community that I think I brought in and that they're like kind of wondering like what's going on. I can't leave you alone with those nincompoops. I can't leave you alone with, I'm just going to say it. I can't leave you alone with CK. He's a fool. And so if you guys don't want to support that nonsense anymore, we have our own merch. We have our own stuff. We're doing whatever we can do to keep you guys informed and to stay ahead of the nonsense. There's a lot of stuff that I wanted to talk about. Just kind of like if you looked at the image of today's stream, it's like this tangle of wires, just like this tangle, this mess. That's what it feels like. It feels like a mess of news, a mess of information. So who's really working with who? Who's really using XRP? What's really happening with the SEC, and what's really happening with the clarity, with regulators, with R3, all the things. That's what we're looking at today. All the things. That's right. Plow, zowie. That's right. Smash the like button, smash subscribe button. It means a lot. We got new merch up. We got a ledger giveaway. We're giving away XRP. All the good things. Really appreciate it. Let's say hey to everybody, and then we'll roll the warning. We already did the intro. Here we are. What's up? What's up, Jay, Mac, Jake? What's up, Myron, Nicholas, Angel, Diane? Hey, yo, great Pate. What's up? Jake, my boy. What's up, Chisme? Hello. Snowman, what's up? Nyrone, Corey, Ziegelman, my boy. What's up? Ticket to the Moon, Clarity. That's right. I love it. We're promoting the rap again. The rap's up there. XRP rap. What up? Foo, say what's up. Hey, Jalen, what's going on, guys? How are you? Something clever. Philly the Kid, Miyagi. Oh, grind. Everybody's here. Kick boy. Everybody came. Everybody. What's up, Dazam? How's it going? Welcome, guys. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much, Notorious. I really appreciate it.
The best is yet to come.
Woo.
Clapperboard star. Fold your hands.
Clapperboard star. Clapperboard. Thank you so much, Notorious. I really appreciate it. Grind, guys. Thank you so much for being patient. You know, I had my life kind of just happening, so it took me a minute to kind of get back. I felt abandoned. It's okay. I just felt abandoned. Don't worry, we're back. Don't worry, I'm back. I'm back, and I think I'm in good form. I think I'm feeling good. I think life is good. What? I think life's good. I'm feeling good about a lot of things. Some good things are happening. It's a beautiful day out there. Actually, it's cold. It's really cold and windy in Austin, but I just feel, honestly, a lot of times the weather affects my mood so much, but today I'm just feeling that inner sun. I got that inner brightness coming through. So a lot of good stuff. Henrik, that is funny, dude. Henrik, my boy. Yeah, I know. I can't argue with that. What's up, Zach? What's up, Asa? Hello. There's uncertainty everywhere. It's the festive season. The price will go a bit lower. Maybe around February, we'll see it come back. So there were some really good comments. I put up that video, how low will XRP go? And you guys put up some really, really good comments. You guys put up some good knowledge. You guys were talking about, you were just throwing some good stuff out there, like how you don't expect it to go that much lower, how there's a lot of support at the prices we're at. And I was like, yo, you guys are smart. I'm Batman. How'd you guys get to be so smart? Probably from watching good YouTubers. Probably just because you're smart. Just because I think smart people kind of like congregate. You know, like the vibe attracts your tribe, right? Like the vibe attracts your tribe. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all you intelligent, beautiful people. Intelligent and beautiful from the inside. You're beautiful on the inside and the outside. I don't know. Yeah, beautiful everywhere. Beautiful. You're resilient. You're strong. You're compassionate. Your internal fire. You have a good ethos. Let's just keep rolling with the positive reinforcement here. What's up, everybody? Abdel D Bravo. That's right. Stay positive. Sup Kungfu. Yeah, it's a really interesting time. We're at the 14th. Today apparently was like the day. I'm thinking about doing an all-day stream. You guys, what do you think about a 14-hour stream? Just like 12-hour stream. Let's do a 6-hour stream. Just like apparently something big's happening today. Something amazing supposed to be happening. I think we should just wait on stream all day and see what happens. I think that's what we should do. We'll obviously be covering news and talking about life traumas and saying all the good things. You know, it's possibly just what we need. You know, we just need. The community is really an integral part. Like if it's one of those things that you just gotta recognize how important community is. That was it's one of the weird things that I'm experiencing right now in Austin. To be completely honest with you guys, I'm thinking about bouncing. I'm thinking about moving just because I want to be part of a community. Like I really want to be in a community, and I don't know if Austin, I just don't even know how much I can talk about why I can't be as much as I'd want to be in the Austin community, but I'm thinking about leaving. Thinking about bouncing, thinking about staying here maybe and just making my own community. So we'll figure out what's going on with that. Things are happening for sure. A lot of things are up in the air. I'm still at the same spot, so I haven't even moved yet. I need to move. I've been packing, been doing all this stuff, but enough about me. Enough about me. More about you. How are you guys today? Tell me more about you. How are you guys today? What's going on? What do we know? Tell me everything. Tell me everything. Let's roll over to the news and let's start talking about some good stuff. Let's pop over here. We got this KFN rap, the Kungfunerd XRP rap on Spotify. It's on iTunes. It's on Apple Music. Just bump it, check it out, show it to your friends. See if you can get them to notice that you're listening to an XRP rap. I don't know. Anyway, the Ripple powers 30 billion payment giant. Odds of Bitcoin and crypto bounce, drop, and Tron trading pairs overtake Stellar. This was yesterday's news talking about, this is a big, I got to give a shout out to, is it here? Yeah, I got to give a shout out to Viewers Delight who put this up. And I have not retweeted it, but I'll retweet it. Yo, what's up, Viewers Delight? Cheers. Good work. Retweeting. And this is an article about the UAE. Nothing too crazy. Woo! Thanks so much, man.
Today is a great day to have a great day, KFN. You keep being yourself.
Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it, AZ. It's good to hear from you, man. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you so much for all the support, guys. It really means a lot. And cheers again to Dirty Bike Sprocket, who sent me that message when he signed up for my Patreon. And he was like, dude, I really appreciate you. And I was like, oh, man, I feel like, I just gotta get out there in front of you guys and say what's up and do the thing. I feel like I've been away for a long time. And even when I was here, it was like kind of like in and out of my normal mood, just kind of up and down, really feeling kind of manic for a moment there. But you know what? Hey, things stabilize. Things happen. Things happen, and that's okay. What's up? What's up? XRP Moon. What's up, KFN? Hello, hello. Thank you so much, AZ Mining. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Notorious and Crypto Sifu. We really appreciate you guys. Let's hit that warning button, and let's move out. Let's do the warning. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a fiduciary, and I'm not offering financial advice. I'm not a fiduciary, not a financial advisor, but do please smash that like button. Smash the subscribe button. Just smash subscribe. Even if you're like a mad hater, you got to stay on top of my, if you're going to down like all my videos, you better subscribe so you know when they go up, and hit the bell so you know when I'm posting. Don't worry. Breaking news time. Oh, that's just a title screen. Let's do the Kung Fu news. This is yesterday's article about Ripple and blockchain payments. This is, again, not that exciting. I just thought I'd touch on it, and I retweet it just so you guys could have something to play with. But it's talking about how their Ripple technology will possibly be used for the United Arab Emirates exchange, UAE. If you guys didn't know, the UAE, the United Arab Emirates exchange, is one of the oldest, largest money transfer houses in the Middle East, but they don't specify if they're using Xcurrent or Xrapid. So to me, that seems like I don't really know how much I can say that really means too much. We don't really know. It's still up in the air. I say cool. Then thank you so much, Free American Spirit, for tweeting this at me. Today, Binance added USDC to the XRP trading pair. So that's happening today. The USD Circle coin, which is a stable coin made by Circle, which is, again, really kind of big. It's really big. We haven't talked about that very much. We talked about it briefly when it came out. And this is, again, big stuff. USDC is a stable coin by Circle. It's kind of like one of the stable coins that we're expecting to be more predominantly used in legacy systems, or just looking at how Circle, if you went to the blockchain, if you looked at the blockchain Senate hearing, Circle had a representative there talking about their stable coin, talking about how this is going to work moving forward. So thank you so much for tweeting at me, Free American Spirit, talking about this Binance adding the USDC today. That was something to look at. I thought this was an interesting article too. You guys watch Westworld? Who's a Westworld fan? I just hit that like button. It feels so good. Yes. True. It's hard being a normal person in a bipolar world, or it's just hard being a bipolar person in a normal world. Either one. I'm not sure which one. I'm not sure. Tomorrow they add it, the 14th today. Oh yeah, tomorrow. My bad. I'm one day off. Thank you so much for reminding me what day it is. It's the 14th, not the 15th. Okay, so tomorrow they'll add that. tomorrow going live. I'm not sure what if it's going to be like what time, what location they are at, and when that really will go through on our time, on standard central time. That's hard to say. Thank you Henrik for reminding me it's the 14th. What link are you asking about? Let's see. I'm trying to catch up. Can you send me the link? Oh, PS is asking about something that Pate's talking about. Pate, what link are you talking about, bro? You got some links for us, bro? You got some links out there, bro? Let's go look at the candlesticks for a second because it's fun. Because I want to. Because I can. This is, well, we're going to read this article in a second or talk about bouncing through here. There's actually some really good stuff they cover. What's happening with crypto, the gap between the investors and the developers. It's pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting stuff. But there was something else that I really thought was bigger. There's something that's bigger, big stuff that no one's even covered yet. No one's even covered this yet. That's pretty crazy. But we're going to go look at the candlesticks first before we talk about that. Candlesticks, here we come. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so if you guys didn't realize, we put up a merch link. We put up a new merch. There's some fresh merch in the description. You guys can check it out. Oh no, that looks brutal. This looks brutal. Brutal. Oh golly, no. No, not that. Not that. Not the red. Not the red. Okay. Let's see here. We're looking at right now I'm looking at the XRP to the Tether pairing. Let's go look at the BTC to Tether pairing. Yeah, it's the same. It's like the same. It's the same. This is fine. This is fine. There we go. That's about the same. I'm going to go look at the BTC to XRP pairing. Let's check that out. Let's check it. Let's check it. Okay. Look, we're holding right around 9,000 Satoshis. That's pretty interesting. Holding at 9,000 Satoshis. Maybe even making a gain here or there. I'm not sure. That's rough. That's a rough call. But back in the XRP to USD stablecoin, the USD Tether, coin. There you go. There's the candlesticks in the 1 hour. If we look at 4 hour, there's a little rough drop that happened. In the 6 hour, we've been going down. Let's look at it inside the minute. Let's look at like a 5-minute window. So, yeah, pretty much the entire morning, lots of red. Lots of red headed down the way. What's up? What's up? Maybe Arnold. Yo. Yeah, talking about Westworld. That's the title of that is just the Violent Delights is a Corey Ziegelman. Welcome to the show. Thank you, Corey, for joining us. I appreciate it. What's up? What's up? Who, me? Oh, yeah. Who, me? Why? What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? You know what? That's a really good question. Thank you, Who Me, for asking why would I do a live stream at the same time I've been doing live streams for the whole year? That's a good question. I don't know. I was always doing 10:30, and then someone else started trying to jump on 10:30, so I moved to 11:30. Then that person moved to 11:30 because they're a piece of shit, and then I came back to 10:30. So that's what's going on. I'm just being accommodating to the horrible people around me. Other than, the good people around me who I really like and appreciate. Perspective is everything. That's right. It's all about perspective. You know what? I'm just appreciative to be here. I'm appreciative that the stream's 20 minutes in and we haven't crashed. I'm appreciative that we have pretty much set up the Binance window and it's opening in the candles, and that's about it. That's all we need. Good times. Great oldies. So yeah, we have a new video coming out later. We're talking about more edits, just more fun things for XRP. Good times, great oldies. We have the merch up in the link in the description if you guys want to support the merch. If you guys want to check out the XRP wrap, that's up there as well. We're doing a 100 XRP giveaway, and we're giving away a Ledger Nano S. All you have to do is like this video. Smash that like, guys. Smash the like button. Let's see some likes. Let's see some likes in here. I'm gonna go ahead and say, I've got a disease. I need more likes. Let's hit the honkies. You guys like honkies? You guys like honkies? Investor blast off. That's right. There we go. Boom. Investor blast off. No big deal. Thank you, everyone, for joining the stream. I really appreciate it. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Smash the likes. Smash that subscribe button. What's really happening out here? You know what? Good to go. Good to go. Boom. That's right. Good to go. So I saw this. It was a good article, really a great read through. I'm not going to just sit here and read these on stream. You know, we can do edits where we go through the specifics more. I feel like live streams are really better for us just to kind of like spend time with each other. Just we get to spend some time here, you know, like we get to, I'm holding this space for you guys. I'm holding this space for you guys, whether you're knowledgeable about crypto, whether you're a noob, whether you're a developer, whether you're just considering investing for the first time. Here we are. This is your space to feel safe, your safe space to be able to ask questions, to be able to come in and open up a dialogue. Ask us about things that maybe you think that are challenging in the space. Ask us about things that maybe are concerning to you. Throw some questions out there about XRP. Why do I like it so much? Throw some questions out there about crypto. Why do we think it's going to be doing? Why do we think it's important enough for us to be talking about it every day in a live stream? So throw those out there. Go check out the merch. Go check out the wrap, and let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. So the article really, to highlight the entire article and what I thought was important, what they really are talking about is the gap between the developers and the institutional investors. And what's really happening is we can see that there's a lot of really big advancements in the development sector. So there's a lot of advancements in the development of cryptocurrency right now. The development and the developers are doing really well, but the institutional investors, the retail investors, the people who are literally kind of just waiting and speculating about investing, that's obviously taken a huge hit, and they're down, you know, 90%, 95%, or whatever, how much down, however far down in the market each of the coins is. Debatable for each one. Now, this is again an important thing to think about, the distinction as we talk about the difference between XRP's use case and the other coins use case, or if we think about and we talk about the utility of the tokens and what that means for speculative investors, or what that means for investors at all. And then also thinking about the developers. And we talk about this often, how the developers aren't usually the ones kind of worrying about the day-to-day news. They're the ones that are looking at the code, buckling down, building out the ecosystem. So this article talks about how there's a big gap. There's a growing gap where we see a lot of development coming through. We have a lot of developers that are doing great, taking great positive steps forward in their ecosystem, but that's not being reflected in the price. And that's really hard for people, I think, to recognize, because we want to see that correlation. We want to see good news. We want to see, you know, improvements in the tech, and then we want to see the price increase. So we want to think like this is a correlation that we can understand. And obviously, just part of our psychological need to understand things around us, it's the degree of seeking mastery. We always want to seek mastery of everything that we're taking part in. It's just one of the psychological needs we have. And when we look at these metrics over and over again, if you've been in this for over a year and you're looking at these metrics, then you realize it's kind of challenging to understand or to master understanding the metrics, because there's not any real price paired to what's happening. There's no price paired to utility. It just kind of is disconnected. So that was something that I thought was interesting. This whole article goes through and talks about that, and it's really great. Little violent delights lead to violent ends. Rebuilding after the crypto crash was the name of the article, and we put that as the cover, the image for today, because it just looks, this is how I feel some people are feeling about crypto right now. It's just this tangled mess. You go to different people's streams and they're saying completely different things. You know, like, is Swift competing or working with XRP? You know, like, what do we do? The fact that in some streams they just go back and forth just saying whatever's popular. There's whatever sounds good at the time, whatever gets people clicking. You know what I'm saying? It's all about those clicks. So a lot of what's happening out here, I think, as we close into the year, we're looking at, it's Friday the 14th. Tomorrow, the 15th, I think is, tomorrow we have the stablecoin, the USD Circle stablecoin going to Binance, but today was supposed to be one of the big days in one of the riddles. I don't remember. I only watched a few minutes of Sam yesterday. I just chimed in for a second, but I think Sam was talking about how sometime today might be like the last day for one of those big riddles to come through for the whole riddle squad. The riddle squad. The Riddle Squad. Guys, let's just kick back for a second and enjoy the good times. The good times, the great oldies. We've been live for about 30 minutes. Stream's not crashed. Let me get a high. Oh! Stream is not crashed. What is up? What's up? What's up? Mind blown. I totally ruined the song when I sing out of key over it. But anyway. This has been one of those things that I thought was fun to look at. Just violent delights leads to violent ends. Rebuilding after the crypto crash. People that jumped in thinking that they could just, ride it for a month or two, maybe a little bit surprised that we're still in a year-long bear market. In fact, if you go look at the coins by price inside the year, I think all the coins are down except for XRP. Every coin in the top 10 is down except for XRP. Let's see. Let's see together. Well, there we go. Bitcoin's down to 32. So Bitcoin dropping to 3,200 is what took XRP down to 28 cents. That's what we were saying, and that's okay. No big deal. Conflicting on whether Samsung S10 is adopting. You say no, others say yes. I just heard that was a rumor that they squashed. So yesterday, Dazam's asking about yesterday. Yesterday in stream we talked about how the Samsung rumor was spreading pretty fast about how Samsung was apparently going to put up a phone that had a wallet built in. The built-in wallet might have also had some kind of exchange function there, people were saying. And so they were getting excited about this rumor taking over. And this is another rumor that I saw today. And I saw this circulating with a cool tweet. It was like a photo of an article. It was a photo of a news article that said World Bank rumor might send XRP price upward. Now, I don't know if this article is talking about how they're recognizing that it is a rumor or if it's real. I think that we recognize that it's a rumor if you look at the actual picture someone put up. I think this is, here it is right here. Digital Nomad put this up. I think he deleted it, but it's already, no, I guess not. It's still out there. Some photo of an article looks pretty photoshopped. You can tell just the grain, the quality of it, the like depth of the image, I guess is a good way to put it. So what are we looking at here as far as World Bank to adopt crypto? This is a rumor that started, I guess Rachel Lee's maybe behind this rumor. The alleged rumor of this World Bank officially going to use XRP. Some interesting plans. This is again the same as what Dazam asked about, the Samsung article that I saw circulating, the Samsung rumor that Samsung is going to put a wallet on their S10 phone that's going to have like an exchange built in. That's a lot of customers. That's a lot of users to get into cryptocurrency. But we also know that Huobi or Wubi also is going to do something similar to that. They're going to put a wallet on their phone, and that's also a little bit different though, because Wubi is not as well received. Like they're not as respected internationally. In fact, I think some Wubi products got blocked, like in the EU. I think they were blocked in the EU because they were accusing them of stealing data, and they didn't want. I don't know. Anyway, that's down that whole rabbit hole. I digress. The point is that these rumors, they get a hold of you and they move fast. Rumors grow legs and they run real fast on the internet. And that's one of the things. Like if you guys are just wondering, like, hey, how come we can't ban some of the horrible YouTubers from YouTubing? Well, we can't. That's just how it's. Welcome to the internet. Welcome to the internet. So if people want to put up streams and make fake reports, that's their prerogative. The problem is that people watch it and believe it and then retweet it and then share it and then buy their mug. By the way, we have mugs. You guys want an XRP mug? I haven't gotten mine yet, but the link's in the description. You can get yours. I'll have mine soon. And we'll be like, actually, I'm going to make a KFN Army mug. That's the one I'm going to have. Yo, Did you say the SEC news yet? We have not. We have not gone over that. We haven't looked at that. That's going to be part of the R3 thing. We got a whole structure now. We have a whole structure. Go live, chat for a minute, cover the news, find our way through all the articles, and ending with meme review? What? We might have a meme corner.
Question you.
I have told you.
Are you deaf?
No.
So do a meme corner maybe on the way out. I don't know. We'll look at our subreddit and see what's in there. I'm not going to guarantee any meme reviewing, but we're going to look at the subreddit and we'll see what's going on. It's not legit. Yeah, so this is a rumor that I touched on, recognizing obviously that this is circulating pretty fast. World Bank image that's been retweeted talking about how XRP is going to be used by the World Bank. I mean, I'm not saying it's not. Like, I'm not saying that that's not a possibility. I'm just saying that this is not the source of the news for that. This is not this is not confirming that at all. So Samsung rumor, World Bank rumor, both of them have not been completely squashed. Samsung did deny the rumor, but I don't know if that means anything really. They said it's the rumor's not true, but they could still decide to do something. They could still decide to do something with that. I don't know. It's hard to say. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. It's not. They have officially made it not official. They officially made it not official is the best way you can put that. Yo, what's up, PS? You just got modded, brah. You just got modded. Zammy, what's up? Hey, man. Remember Blood Ninja? KFN, any ties to Ripple Ninja? What's up? What's up? I don't know. Who's Ripple Ninja. I believe so. What about a mug with a naughty sign surrounding a particular set of 3 initials? That sounds good. I'll put that up. I'll put that up. What's up, Win Moon? Win Bus Pass. Yeah, so if you guys didn't realize, we have a giveaway going on the channel. So go ahead and hit that giveaway button on Twitter. You just go retweet and comment, and you can be part of we're giving away all kinds of stuff. We're giving away everything. We're trying to figure out how to give away a ledger, and we're giving away a ledger on stream after you guys qualify. You got to qualify. Once you qualify, then you can get it. So yeah, thank you so much, Miyagi, for chiming in with this great little addition. UAE and Saudi Arabian central banks to jointly launch a cross-border cryptocurrency. So the UAE exchange and Ripple plan to launch cross-border remittances to Asia via blockchain by the first quarter of 2019. And that's one of the bigger things that we've been seeing happening with this. I definitely recognize that the UAE, United Arab Emirates, is huge. Like, United Arab Emirates is the spot. You know, if you guys want to go and you guys want to check out some baller spots, I might just buy a ticket. I might just buy my ticket to Arab Emirates, man. I'm going to go take my cowboy hat and my rodeo, take my lasso. You guys need a cowboy? You guys need a cowboy in UAE? Huh? UAE, United Arab Emirates, and Saudi Arabian central banks working on this cross-border cryptocurrency, and the UAE and Ripple plan to launch cross-border remittances to Asia. It's big stuff. You know what else I found that was really kind of exciting? And I thought, you know what? You guys want to talk about some good stuff? You guys want to talk about some big news? You guys want to talk about that real news? You guys ever heard of that SBI? You guys ever heard of that SBI Remit? Anybody ever heard of SBI Remit? Yeah, we have. Yeah, you remember that SBI. It's pretty good stuff. The SBI Remit, we talk about it every now and then. Seems to be kind of passed over, but this is really big. This came out. This is huge, actually. This is so huge. Let's hit that news key. Kungfu News. So good. So good to be here. So good to be feeling good, in good form. You know what I mean? Doing the thing. That's good times. Man, we need to get some more likes in here. Let's smash that like button, guys. I'm going to go ahead and just say, let's smash that like button. We got 174 people in here, and we have about 60 likes. We need 100 of you guys to like this stream right now. Right freaking now. Smash the like button. I'm holding you hostage. What are you doing? I want to cover this article about the SBI NRI customers. It's big. It just came out. All I need is for you guys to like the stream. It's not that hard. Smash the like button. Hey, stop the CKJ bashing. He's one of the entertaining personalities. He may not be educated, but he's got charisma. Clarity looking out for shouting out CK. You know what? I wouldn't mind CK if he would stop chasing my stream time around. He literally just changes his stream time all the time to try to stomp on mine. That's irritating. That's really irritating. I don't care how smart or dumb he is. He can have some respect. Stop bashing him. I'm not bashing him. Honestly, no one's bashing him. You know, just you got to recognize that someone put up some threads the other day. You guys want to talk about this? Someone put up some threads the other day, and they tweeted at me a bunch. A bunch of these people are tweeting at me, calling out for CK to be pulled down from his position of authority, because he doesn't know what he's talking about, and because he blocks people, and because he's just pumping his merchandise. So I thought, you know what? I'm not going to bash him, but I'm going to offer you guys an alternative. You know what? Let's all offer an alternative. We have our own merch. We got XRP merch. We got our own XRP mugs. We have our own giveaways. We have the wrap. We have a lot of ways for you to support my stream. We have a lot of ways for you to support my stream, and you can do that to show, if you want to show other YouTubers that you're not supporting their stream, you can support my stream. So you can buy some merch, tag the merch, buy some merch, put up a tweet of you or a photo of you using it, wearing the shirt. We'll retweet it. We'll spread this KFN Army love, the KFN Army love. And I think I've never had more people message me about one YouTuber saying he's just talking shit all the time and he's just out there doing all kinds of horrible stuff. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He can barely read the articles. He can barely hold a conversation about the tech. That's not me. That's just what I'm just repeating. I'm just repeating what people have been tweeting at me a bunch. And so I got to respect the fact that I'm not here to do anything other than to look out for you guys. And if we're bringing people into the community and we want them to feel like this is a safe space to have a conversation, to be able to learn and grow, then we definitely need to not block people. Don't we also need to, be able to have a conversation? We need to be able to be open to learning and listening to what's happening. Learning and listening. You guys can't see me anymore. Hey, look, there I am. Cheers. What's going on? So yeah, I think those are important things. You know what I mean? And like you can say whatever you want and feel like whatever you want is happening. Yeah, totally. I unsubscribed a long time ago. That kid is a mess. I wouldn't listen to him. When he gave advice on buying in cash, that's when I was like, Tell me more. How's that in cash going, by the way? How's that in cash going? How's that black box that they're building? How's that proprietary black box in cash coin going? Good? It's going good. Okay, cool. It's going good. So 28 cents for XRP right now. Talking about where is the market going? What's happening out here? People are talking about something happening end of year. It's really exciting to recognize that we're halfway through December and we still have such a great buying opportunity. But if you look at the video that we talked about yesterday, how low will it go? A lot of people were saying it's not going to go much lower. A lot of people are saying it's, maybe 28 cents, maybe 27 cents. I saw 25 cents. Protocols right here dropping 25 cents. Yeah, so I see a lot of these like 25 cent, 20 cent, calls. That's fine. That's super fine. I don't care. I don't care about like if your call's right or not. I do think it's important, though, for us to look. Woo, doggy. We got to look and recognize that it could come back up just as easily as it could drop further. It could go down more because Bitcoin's dropping. It could come right back up because there's some support or some use. Now, I'm going to take a segue here. Let's look at this. What is this? Grind article. Grind dropping an article. Virtual Currency Market Regulatory Competitive Act of 2018. So here we go with 7225, docket 7225. The bill is in the first stage of a legislative process to introduce into Congress on December. It was introduced into Congress in the 6th, considered by committee before it's presented. So where are we on this thing? It is not passed the committee yet. A bill must be passed by both the House and the Senate in identical form and then be signed for it to become a law. So what does this look like? Read text. Virtual Currency Market and Regulatory Competitiveness Act. There we go. Interesting article to find, or interesting little briefing. Pass that bill. Pass that bill. Yeah, Henrik is right. Henrik's right. It's crazy. Honestly, the whole thing kind of put a bad taste in my mouth for a minute, and I just was like, this is a mess. I don't even want to be part of that. Like, I don't even want to be anywhere close to that guy. Ugh, it's disgusting. It's really disgusting. And you know what? Honestly, like, that whole mess, you know, as far as like my public image in the world, you know, as far as like my presence or whatever, like, honestly, falling into like that whole circle of like incestuous circle jerks probably doesn't look good for anybody. It probably doesn't look good for anybody. I'm so out of that. I'm so out of that. Probably why I lost my SO is because of that whole thing, that whole back and forth, that whole stupid, the whole thing. You know, the whole thing. Crypto is a very dangerous thing to place your public image in. You know what I mean? And just to when you have things like that happening, like to just, you know, thinking about what you're saying, Henrik, when you have stuff like that happening, it just puts a bad taste in my mouth. It puts a bad taste in other people's mouths, and they leave. They leave the space, and they're done, and they're not going to come back. Yeah, Mike Van Brugel, totally. Someone's calling out for under 20 cents. So yeah, Kryptonian 23, under 25 cents, under 20 cents. How low do you guys think is? How low do you think it'll go? And you know, recognizing that if we expect it to go too low and it then bounces right back up, then you know you missed out on whatever you consider to be your waiting for, you know, this price. So there's a few things that I thought were really interesting to look at, talking about the price today, talking about R3 and the SEC. So you have a SEC decision in the midst, possibly waiting for, people are saying what they need is some clarity. But we know that a lot of regulators are hesitant, and we also know that some businesses, you know, some institutions that are looking at using these, they might go for the run and gun approach. I don't know if they will. They could. Maybe they do the run and gun. Maybe they don't. It's hard to say. It's really hard to say. But I do think that if you look at the wow, we're almost to 100 likes. We're almost to 100 likes, and we can talk about this SBI SBI NRI news that I'm trying to pull up here. So 13 more likes, guys. Smash that like button. So this is great. Thank you so much, Miyagi, for sharing this. It's good stuff. Like you said, this is clarity. Looks like some clarity coming through. So clarity's in motion, Miyagi said. So looking at this Competitiveness Act of 2018 needing to get voted in, there's pretty simple languaging here about what the act does, and how, you know, recognizing that virtual currencies could have a significant effect on the economy. And so what is that effect? You know, what is that effect? And the regulation of virtual currencies may be important to protect investors. So deter bad actors, interesting, and create market certainty. So those are the things we don't have right now. We don't have the significant effect on the economy. We don't have regulation of virtual currencies. We don't have preventive measures to protect ourselves from bad actors, deter bad actors. I can name one. And create market certainty. That's another thing, creating market certainty. That's totally what we need to ensure the American competitiveness is an evolving global marketplace. And you can recognize that them banning themselves from this innovation is dangerous. They can't do that. They can't do that at all. In the interim, did you mention this? Ari drew attention to it. Thank you so much for sharing this article. Oh, this is what someone was just mentioning. This is what someone was just mentioning earlier. They threw up a comment about it. So the UAE, Saudi Arabia banks co-developing cryptocurrency for cross-border. Oh no, my camera's frozen now. Don't you hate it when the camera's frozen? I'm gonna turn my face off. Yo, what's up, everybody? Thanks for coming back. Hey, Kungfunerd, in my opinion, lots of people sold in December for a tax write-off. They will jump back in January, usually just like the tax market, just like the stock market. Oh, just like the stock market, and then price will boom. The price will boom. There you go, guys. Sorry we had a little hiccup in the stream. Thank you so much for coming back. That's right, we made it back. Yo, yo, yo. We made it back. We made it back. Don't say things like that, Clara. Don't say things. Yo, everybody hit refresh. Hey, everybody hit refresh. I think it should work. It says the stream's still going. It might not be. You can't see my face anymore. You can't see my face anymore. The camera glitched out. The camera glitched out. Yo, yo, yo. Hey, we're back. Hey, what's up? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys see the image? It's not me. Can you see where my face used to be? Refreshed and refreshed. Nice. Nice. What's up? What's up? All right, let's keep going. Let's do this. Yep, worked. Here we go. Yep. Yeah, well, my camera glitched out, so we just turned off the camera. I mean, you can look at me doing that if you want, if that makes you feel better. If you want to just see me frozen like a goofball right there, I can keep that. I can keep this on right there. Yeah, I put on a green screen. I put on a green suit. I put on a green suit so you can't see me anymore. Yeah, voice only. Yeah, the camera crashed. There's not a lot I can do about that. I don't think it'll work again. Let's see if we can just get the camera to load back up. Hey, look at that. Woo! Look at that. Whoa! Fixed it. Fixed it. Keep the face. The Invisible Man. I'm buying at 25 cents and then at 20 cents. So we put up that video. If it's in the description, talking about how low do you think it'll go. Really, in that video, one of the biggest things that I thought was really crazy to look at was the price of XRP when Bitcoin was $500. XRP was like half of a cent. And you know what? I know you can't just say it's the same because we've changed our relationship to Bitcoin. We've gained on Bitcoin a lot inside of this last year. So I will say you're right. You can't say it's the same at all. But when I was looking at, and we didn't even finish doing this, when we look inside the year, look at where we are. Look at this. This is crazy. Inside of the year, Bitcoin's down from what was 11.5. So we're at 11.5 this day. Well, actually, that's not true. This day, we're at 16. Woo. 16K Bitcoin a year ago. A year today, 16K Bitcoin down to 3,373. That's fine. That's totally fine. Your boss is like, yo, who are you listening to? What's up, boss? How are you? How are you today? Look at XRP inside the year. So inside the year, putting it at like the 14th. Oh, no, we're down too. No, that's not what I expected to happen. That's not. Psh, let's go back. Let's pretend like it's the 8th. Let's pretend like it's the 8th, the 9th, 25 cents, and the 8th, the 9th. It's up. So inside the month, it's up. If you look last week, inside this week, it is down. I have to say, to be truthful, it's December 14th. It was at 85 cents this time last year. And that was mostly because of Bitcoin. That was mostly because of Bitcoin's price run up. What can you say? What can you say about that? Let's look at this Ethereum. Let's look at this Ethereum in a year. Let's look at this Ethereum. So inside of the year, Ethereum's actually down a lot more. Wow, down a lot. So every single coin is down inside the year. XRP's maybe doing really well up until maybe like this last few days where there was a really good run. If you look at the fact that we have XRP in position number 2 still holding above Ethereum, that's great. The Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV debacle that's falling apart that everyone's wondering about. This. We don't really know what's happening with the future of that. So possibly some confusion still around Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin Cash SV, or is it just Bitcoin SV now? I don't even know. Tron's headed down to a penny. Cardano's holding at like 3 cents. Stellar's under 10 cents. Stellar's at 9 cents. So good stuff happening out here. What's the what is this? XRP 28 cents inside of the year, down 6% in 24 hours. Inside the top 3, it's equal to Bitcoin as far as down by percentage. Looking at Stellar hitting a pretty big loss and Bitcoin SV hitting a pretty big loss, bigger than 10% loss. So they're in the red right there. Did you guys, is this a new stream or is this the same old stream? Let's see. I don't know. Oh, I think it's a new stream. Right? No, it's the same stream. I think we have over 100 likes. All right, let's do it. Let's do this. Smashing the like button. Thanks so much, guys. I appreciate it. Down the ladder they go. Capitulation hasn't started yet. The bears are only getting started. So there's a couple of different theories out here. There's old Greg just chimed in and said capitulation hasn't even started. And there's other people saying that we're about to have some huge takeoff, some kind of huge support level or a new bull run happening. And that's possibly up to debate. It's up to debate. We have 2 weeks left. I found this and I thought this was really exciting. I was like, this is huge stuff. Nobody's talking about this. And we broke 100 likes. Let's do it. SBI Remit. You guys know, if you go to ripple.com, this is one of their partners. This is one of their glowing global network partners, SBI Remit. If you go look at this article on Yahoo Finance, there's nobody even mentions XRP in here. And nobody's even talked about this, but this is crazy awesome. SBI to NRI customers. This is the easiest way to remit money to India. And this is what we've talked about for a long time, is that there's going to be a point where these companies aren't going to be promoting XRP, right? These people aren't promoting XRP. They're promoting their business that's going to be using XRP. So SBI Remit promoting that's the easiest way for people in India to send money home. An NRI is a non-resident of India. So I think that's right. Non-resident of India for the non-resident Indians. One of the biggest kind of like niches or corridors that are like really sending money often around the world. And I had to look that up and see who NRI is. This is big stuff. So if you're an NRI settled abroad and engage in transferring money to your own loved ones' accounts on a frequent basis, you need to know the difference of the services between SBI. So they're not mentioning XRP at all. They're not mentioning XRP because they don't need to, because they're not pushing XRP. They're pushing their consumer services that use XRP. This is again them touting their SBI Remit over the other companies that are competing for this space, over Swift. They're touting their services over Swift. So that's a competitor. They're touting their services, over the standard remittance check international money order. They're talking about how much better it is than all of this. So sending this, it doesn't officially say XRP. It doesn't officially say anything other than that this is a preferred partner. But if you remember, like Crypto Erie did this video back in, this is in September. Crypto Eddie did a video talking about Ripple partnering with SBI Remit partners. That's, again, something that we know, we've been talking about. This is an old article too. SCB and SBI Remit launch real-time remittance via Ripple blockchain. So again, you can see that they're not, the articles aren't necessarily going to be all these hype for XRP as much as that's what you'd think they might be saying. Some of these articles are slipping by. Some of these little headlines are slipping by on Yahoo Finance because they don't have XRP even in them. SBI and NRI customers, but we know SBI Remit is using XRP. We know that NRI, the non-residents of India is a big market for remittance. So this is how you do research. This is how you make information work. This is how you put it together. Zing. Do they have multi-hop use? Maybe. Yeah. So thinking about this, the SBI, thinking about what's weird is that they have a picture of Dubai here. This looks like a picture of United Arab Emirates. And then you go look, and this is the SBI Rupee Instant. Talks about exchange houses or banks in Bahrain, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, and the United Arab Emirates. These customers in these nations can use the remittance method to transfer funds within a time span of 2 hours. So SBI Rupee Instant, within 2 hours. Who does that? Who actually can send something that fast? Who works that fast? Does anybody know? I'll give you one answer. I'll give you One answer. One answer. You need more? You need more hints? You need more hints? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. So this is big stuff. This is huge. This is really stuff. Not Swift. Yeah, not Swift. Interoperability is the name of the game. Will they use multi-hop? Will they be using... Who's joining this corridor? Like, where are all these partners? Where are all the corridors adding up? Who's going to use it? These are the big questions. These are the big questions that I am happy to be here talking about. So something else that I saw that was really interesting was someone talking about R3 and the SEC. And I can't make a call that you can stand behind, but someone got blocked by CK just for asking about what happens if the SEC decides to categorize XRP as a security. What would happen to all the XRP in the exchanges? And as much as I want to give a very specific answer and precise answer about what's happening in that scenario, the bigger question is, why are you leaving your coins in the exchange if you're worried about that? If you have coins in an exchange, they're not really yours, right? And we did that Ledger video, and I did the Ledger Nano video for how to put your XRP on a ledger, but I didn't talk about it really very much. I didn't break down how those ledgers work and how the Ledger Nano really functions. You're not actually putting anything, and someone commented about this, and they were like, yo, dude, this is not, you don't actually have them on the XRP ledger. I mean, you don't actually have them on the Nano. They always stay on the ledger. So I was like, yeah, I'm glad you know. I didn't break it down in the video, but the way the Ledger Nano works is it only moves the access of the coins. The coins never leave the XRP ledger. You're just changing who has access to it. So if you have coins on the exchange and you're worried that the SEC is going to call out XRP as a security, and then all of a sudden, if you're worried about that, that's the risk you're worried about, you should really be thinking about, why are my coins on the exchange at all? Unless you're day trading, unless you're trading, or unless you're moving coins and playing with them, they should just be on your ledger. They should just be in your whatever cold storage wallet you prefer, whatever you want to do. If you want to print it out in a paper wallet and hope it doesn't get rained on, whatever you want to do. We really like the ledger just because it offers the backup phrase and because it offers control of your private keys. So if you have your tokens on the exchange and you're concerned, what if they decide it's a security, just remove any of that possibility and just take them off the exchange. Now, the question was, what happens if they do decide to put the classification of XRP as security out there? That only is going to be effective. That only affects the exchanges in the United States anyway. And then another big question is, how would they? Because we know R3 is going to launch on the 1st using the Settler app. And I thought about this for a minute, and I was thinking, how can they launch on the 1st? How can they launch on the 1st if they don't have the clarity it's not a security? And I thought there's two options. There's two options for them. Just like any other industry, they have two options. They can do the run and gun. They can do the run and gun approach where they do it anyway and they look back later and say, sorry, let's pay the fines. Or they can wait for approval. They can wait for regulatory clarity. So that means that R3's Settler app is either one, going to be running and gunning, which means that they're really going to be just pushing to create that market for their customers and gain market share to then turn around and pay any of the actual fees or any of the other issues. Like if there's any repercussions, they'll just pay their way out, or they wait for clarity and they launch with certainty, with regulatory certainty. And that means that we might have clarity before the end of the year. That both those seem an option. Both those seem to be an option. The security issue is only an issue in the United States. So does R3 Settler app even have anyone in the United States they need to worry about? Is the R3 Settler app even have a corridor in the United States? Or are they going to be launching the first of the year with XRP as their first token to settle with because they don't have to worry about the regulators in the States? And so which one is it? I haven't looked at it yet. I don't know. It seems that those are the options, though. These are the possibilities, right? They either do it and they just run and gun, or they get clarity, or they don't care about the states at all and they just avoid the states. Either one, all those seem fine. And the moment that R3 presses launch, the moment R3 announced that they're going to use it, it seemed to be a pretty big indicator that you can't keep calling XRP a security. Another thing I saw someone the other day talking about freezing accounts still. I saw someone the other day saying like, yeah, XRP can freeze accounts. That's why it's centralized, et cetera, et cetera. And I went and looked at it. I really tried my best to look at the information and see what they're saying, because that's how we learn and grow. If every time someone challenges an idea, if I just block them or shut them out or just pretend like they're not talking, none of us are growing. None of us are learning. There's no conversation. So I went and looked at this video. I think I might actually do a video about this video where this guy is just talking about XRP freezing accounts for like an hour. It's like a 40-minute video. And this guy is just talking about how XRP can freeze accounts. Did he make a correction video? Did he? Cool. Hey, I don't need to do it. I don't even need to. Look at that. Sometimes things just work out for themselves. Sometimes XRP doesn't even need me to make videos to defend them. El Brando says that he made a correction video. He backtracked today. How do you guys even know Altcoin Daily? Yeah, you guys know. You guys knew already. All right. Well, I found that guy, Altcoin Daily, and I watched his video, and I was like, I want to be able to inform or start a conversation about this. Why does he think this? El Brando, you were right, dude. That's exactly who I was talking about. Altcoin Daily made a video about freezing accounts. It's like 40 minutes long. I watched it, and while it was like, well, let's address this. Man, you guys are so awesome. You guys are spot on. You guys are legit. How did I get so lucky to have so many amazing people in my stream? Feels so good. Feels so good. It's so great to be here, guys. It's good to be here. Doing a lot of things. We got our merch up, so we put up some merch, some XRP merch. If you guys just like basic white tees with XRP letters on them, if you like coffee mugs and socks with XRP letters on them, you can support our merch, and you can not support someone else if that's what you're into. You don't have to buy merch if you don't want to. If you weren't going to buy it, don't buy it. If you were going to buy it and you thought, like, I wish I could buy some merch and not support this guy, I got you. I hooked you up. Now you can do it. You can support me instead. I only make like $3 or $4 per shirt, so I'm not getting rich. I'm not getting rich too fast. And I promise, if I do get really rich, I'll buy a beach house, so we'll all get to wear our XRP shirts on the beach at my beach house if I make it from merch. But honestly, any money I make from merch probably gonna go back into just XRP bags. And I haven't been able to buy for a minute because I've just been kind of putting my money into moving, into getting things set up, all that stuff going, because the KFN community is informed. AZ mining, I can see that. I can see that now that you guys are very informed. You guys know what's up. And yeah, FUD Bingo's a great way to keep people informed. FUD Bingo addresses a lot of that stuff they do on FUD Bingo. And that's a good way that's a good way to send people there too, just to kind of like get them, like, hey, yo, check this out. If you guys, you guys seen this FUD Bingo is pretty big spot to kind of break apart some of those nonsense, some of the rumors out there that are happening. So XRP tank top then. Yeah, XRP tank tops for sure. So we retweeted this. The UAE exchange is doing the 30 billion payments. So doing a little review on the way out. XRP, not really sure if it's being used. They are discussing using RippleNet, but will they use XCurrent, XRapid? If they're using XCurrent and they decide to use the multi-hop, it forces them to XRapid. So this conversation is kind of interesting to think about. We have this free Ledger Nano. Oh, the title is of the stream is wrong. Interesting. We have a free Ledger Nano S and a 100 XRP giveaway going on. So we're doing the 100 XRP giveaway to a random winner. All you have to do is retweet this XRP giveaway merch. It's the new merch. So pretty easy to do that. Just retweet and comment, and you can get a chance to win 100 XRP. And also we have this 100,000 drop giveaway. So 100,000 drops of XRP for every... I didn't put every person. I just said when 100K XRP drops, just retweet and comment in thread, It sounds like there's only going to be one winner, but I was going to do it to every person that retweeted and commented was going to get 100,000 drops, which is a 0.1 XRP. And then one special winner will get to join the 2019 XRP Wrap Tour. That's right. We're going to go on tour with the Wrap. You can join. One lucky winner. You can be, I hope it's Jackie Chan. I hope Jackie Chan wins. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. So I put this up today. This is how I feel. A true warrior fights not because he hates the ones in front, but because he loves those behind him. Thinking about, honestly, the true warriors out there, if you guys ever read the Bhagavad Gita, talking about the internal battle, the real battles within, the real fights within. But anyway, this is cool too. I like the Bhagavad Gita, talking about the internal struggle, looking at Krishna kind of guiding him on the battlefield, but he doesn't want to fight. He doesn't want to fight any of his brothers. The people he's standing up against and facing on the battlefield are people he grew up with, people who his brothers, his friends, his family, and he doesn't want to fight them. And Krishna, Lord Krishna says, look, dude, you have a choice. You can fight, you cannot fight, you have to make a choice. Even not choosing is a choice. So you can choose one of these, or you can not choose, and that's another choice. And all of them have repercussions. All of them have repercussions. You probably don't want, because if he doesn't fight to defend the ones he loves, they're going to get slaughtered. But if he goes out against his brothers and his family, he's fighting the people he grew up with. He's fighting his family. And I think at some point you have to recognize that until we really see how interconnected we all are as a planet, until you realize that like every time we attack someone else, we're attacking ourselves, we're tearing each other down. That's why I'm really big on that whole interconnected, like we as a team kind of concept. And I see people throw that around a lot. Like I see people throw out like it takes a team or whatever, like teamwork makes dream work. And you can just, if you just say that stuff and then go about self-serving yourself in front of the community, you know what? That's going to be pretty apparent over time. And you have to serve yourself at some point. Like you have to be able to take care of yourself for you to be able to take care of others around you. So there's a paradox there. There's always a paradox. There's always a paradox out there. So yeah, have I seen the movie Pi? I love the movie Pi. Love that movie. So good. I love the book too. The book was great. Did you read the book? Wait, which movie Pi? There's two. The Life of Pi, or like Pi, the mathematical one. I've seen both. I've only read the book for Life of Pi. I don't know if there is a Pi book. There might be. Let's hit that KFN honky. Oh no. The KFN honky's gone? Hold on, fam, while I find KFN hotkey. Hold on. I moved a bunch of stuff. I cleaned up my desktop. Sometimes whenever I'm working, like I just get to work and I just start creating, and I'm plowing through content or plowing through edits, and I have other stuff I'm working for doing as well. My desktop just becomes piles of clutter. So I cleaned my desktop yesterday. I must have deleted some of these.
I like you and have no reason not to. I like you and have no reason not to.
Hey, did you guys hear about that new magical digital asset called XRP?
Nice. Yo, Win Zoo and KFN. I don't know. I have been so busy. I haven't really been able to schedule anything with anyone, but maybe sometime soon. Pair of socks. Yeah, I've got XRP socks on there. Life of Pi, or the Darren. Okay, you're talking about the mathematical one. The Darren Aronofsky video. Is that the one? The Pi one you're talking about? Man, I love me some Darren Aronofsky. You guys seen the fountain? That's the video I put up on my channel, the Alan Watts Fountain of Knowledge, Death is the Road to Awe, talking about the shadow side. That is a mashup of Alan Watts and Darren Aronofsky's The Fountain, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. The Fountain and Alan Watts put that together, man. That thing gets me going. In fact, when I was in a really bad, when I was in a really bad place a month ago, I made that for me. I made that one for me, and it hits me hard. It hits me so hard. Like, sometimes I smile, sometimes I cry, sometimes I'm just like taken back and I'm just introspective, like, whoa. And so that one was that was a powerful edit for me. Yo, what's up, Tushar? Thank you so much for subbing, man. I appreciate it. New to the channel, cheers. Thanks, man. That one gets me every time too, man. AZ mining, that one slaughters me. It's crazy. It's crazy. Zerpanati, the Zerpanati. Darren Aronofsky kills it. It's super deep. The Fountain movie gets me every time for sure, and I love watching it. And then the edit I did, the Alan Watts and the Fountain edit, man, that one just hits hard too. It really just kind of. I made that when I was really, really in a dark place, and I think it's hard because a lot of people especially on social media and on YouTube, people sometimes they want to hide away from the shadow. Like, we don't want to talk about the shadow. We don't want to talk about the challenges we face. We don't want to talk about the challenges that the space faces. We just want to highlight the good parts. And it's easy to kind of feel like it's not a complete view of the world. That's not a complete view. In fact, that's one of the things that highlights why Black Mirror, why dark shows are succeeding. Like shows like Black Mirror, shows like Game of Thrones, shows where everything ends horribly for everyone. Like at the end, everything's fucked. At the end, nothing's going well for anybody. And people were really enjoying those shows because they can relate, because life doesn't end on a positive note sometimes. Well, actually I could say it does. If it's not okay, it's not the end. If it's I don't know, something like that. It'll all be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. I like those ideas. I like that sentiment. And I recognize that there's going to be ups and downs, but those shows that were highlighting the challenges that we all face, those are real. People like those. People tune into those. So I had to honor. I was in a dark spot. I was kind of being a downer, and I realized, you know what? I'm going to do something for myself. So I put that together. It was an uplifting thing for me, a way for me to kind of like uplift myself, but also pay tribute to the challenges that we all face, to the dark side of existence, the shadow side, if you will. Trending business. What's up, Fooly Cooly? Man, I love me some FLCL. I want to do more diverse content on the channel, and I want it to be well received. I know a lot of times I make other content, like I put up a workout motivation, or I put up like a yoga edit, and people are not as excited about that, but we're gonna keep doing it. I might do an actual Fooly Cooly video. So we have like a Fooly Cooly video coming out. My favorite anime of all time, FLCL for sure. Furikuri, Furikira, Haru, Haruhara. You can't just. I was about to go into one of the. You like spicy fishes? I used to just like fall into some of the narratives of that and like start throwing them out in conversations, and people would look around like, what is this guy talking about? Like, you want to get looked at like you're crazy? Throw out some anime references in a narrative sometime. People will be like, yeah. You like Requiem for a Dream and The Black Swan? Yeah, those are really good too. Black Swan was really good. Black Swan. I watched an interview with what's her name? Who's in that? Natalie Portman. Natalie Portman's so great too. That rap she does, I really appreciate Natalie Portman. She's amazing. 1013, restate my intentions. So Natalie Portman in Black Swan killed it. And one of the best things I thought, one of the coolest things was that, hey, thanks so much for subbing, Chris. I appreciate it, dude. One of the best things I thought was that if you looked at the interview with her, she said she didn't even know what kind of movie she was filming. She said she thought she was filming a documentary. When she did an interview about that film, she was like, I thought I was filming a documentary. And then when I watched the film, I was like, whoa. I was like, whoa. She didn't even know she was filming that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yes. AZ Mining totally gets it for sure. Hey, Jay Perez, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. AZ Mining gets it. The force is neither light nor dark. It is the middle path that binds us all together. This is true. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the support. Yeah, no, Black Swan's a good one for sure. Yeah, Mila Kunis does a good job as the voice in Family Guy. I like her. What up, what up? Yeah, thanks for subbing, Chris. What's going on, everybody? What's my favorite book? Honestly, my favorite book is probably a mashup between The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho or Siddhartha by Hermann Hesse. Both of those are really great, the hero's journey kind of narratives. They're fictional stories. I would throw I would throw Breakfast of Champions by Kurt Vonnegut Jr. in there too. I would throw Breakfast of Champions in that lineup possibly, and also I would throw in Ishmael by Daniel Quinn. All four of those are just mesmerizing books in my mind. The Ishmael by Daniel Quinn is the only one that's like fictional but kind of focused on a little more fact-based. The other two are the other three. If you look at Herman Hesse with Siddhartha, if you look at The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, and if you look at the Breakfast of Champions by Kurt Vonnegut Jr., they all have their own kind of like quirky, well, Breakfast of Champions is quirky for sure, but they're all their own hero's journey in a way, and I like those. I really like those. So that's my recommendations. I actually have links for those books in my description as well. If you guys want a good book, that's cool. That's cool. Check it out. I like those. Welcome. What's up? Hey, did you get my email? I don't think I've gotten your email. I got one email from someone about something else, I think, a few days ago. When did you send it? I have been so behind. I will check my email. I promise. I'll check my email. I've been I changed phones. I have 2 phones. I have different accounts on different phones. It's kind of confusing. I have work phone, a play phone. It's a mess. I'll get on there. I'll check my email for sure. I've been just kind of grinding. I had a lot of stuff to do. I was kind of cranking out this merch and finishing some other stuff that I had going on. No big deal. It was a few days ago. I might have seen it and I just didn't respond to you. Was it the strong one? Was it the stronghold one? I'll respond to you. Thank you so much for emailing me, PS. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate all you guys for the time and effort you put into sending me information or to just staying connected with me. I know when I was having a really dark spot like a month ago, a lot of you guys reached out, and that was really, really, really amazing. I really appreciate you guys for that. Cheers. It means so much. So I really appreciate you guys reaching out. I'll get back to you. PS, thanks for being patient with me, and we'll do all that. We'll get all that going. We are going to go check the Reddit before we leave. So we covered... What did we cover today? What did we cover? Let's just pile down the list. We got new merch up, and you have a giveaway, random winner, and we also have a Ledger Nano giveaway coming out. So we're gonna do a video about the Ledger giveaway, or we're figuring out how to do that one. I don't really know. We're gonna figure that out. We'll get that going. Don't worry. There's also the World Bank rumors. We are squashing the World Bank and the Samsung rumor today. They're rumors. They've been officially declared rumors. We don't really know what's actually happening, so it's hard to say. This is, again, tomorrow. Thanks, Free American Spirit. I thought it was today. I was confused about the date. It's obviously the 14th, and tomorrow, the 15th, the USDC XRP trading pair goes live on Binance. So the USDC trading pair live on Binance. This is an interesting article that I read through, and I'll put it in the sources for this video if you guys want. I'll go put it in there right now, actually, and it'll probably show up right away. We usually try to, if we have an article that we think you guys will like, and we'll put the SBI source in there too. We have a source section in our description. Oh, come on. There we go. We have a source section in our description. It's near the bottom. You guys can see the articles. This one, the violent delight leads to violent ends. I think taking a reference out towards Westworld. These violent delights have violent ends. And the discussion is really talking about the separation or the growing gap between developers that are making progress in the tech and the investors that are losing support and losing money. There's a growing gap there, and that's obviously very confusing if you're looking to understand and kind of think about well, how do I make sense of this? How do I make sure that I know what's going on with this technology? And one of the ways people do that is they look at the price. They think higher price is good, lower price is bad. I like money. I don't like losing money. And so, trying to base your understanding about crypto around that right now is very confusing because the prices don't reflect what's actually happening with the partners and with the corridors and with emerging use cases. And then one of the things we talked about too was this SBI NRI shout out on Yahoo Finance. I'll put that in the sources as well. This is not specifically mentioning XRP at all because they don't need to, because Yahoo Finance is not promoting XRP, a cryptocurrency. They're just talking about this new solution that SBI is offering to NRI, to non-native Indians or non-resident Indians. That's huge. That's huge stuff. And I can't expect everyone to really understand how exciting it is because it doesn't have a really super catchy title like XRP World Bank Use. That's not the title. The title is SBI NRI customers. So we're looking at the candlesticks. We're down maybe inside of this stream. We're down a cent or so, or no, inside this morning at some point we went from 29 to 28 cents on XRP. Not too bad. Not too worried about that. This bill, thank you so much for putting this bill up. That really means a lot. The HR Virtual Currency Market Regulatory Competitiveness Act of 2018. Looking at this coming through, making sense of this space. You can see right here highlighting exactly what they're talking about. The significance of the effect on the economy. Regulation of virtual currencies is important to protect investors, deter bad actors like Apollo. That's one of the ones that we shouted out originally was Apollo coin. People still message me sometimes and they're like, I bet you regret not getting into Apollo now. And it's like, are you dense? Are you retarded, sir? So sorry about that time I used retarded in a non-PC way. But seriously, people still message me sometimes and they're like, yo, I bet you feel bad about making that weird call on Apollo. And I'm like, no, actually I don't, because it's actually down. If you were to buy Apollo in their ICO phase, you would have paid more for it than you would right now in the open market because it's trash. It's a trash coin. It sucks. And any of the YouTubers that promoted it might be facing charges from the SEC for promoting an ICO. Boom, boom, boom. Well, what do you think of that? What do you think of that? So yeah, no regrets there calling out Apollo as trash because it's trash. And that's pretty much, that's one of my skills is that people, I'm not trying to be a bully. I'm trying to be really compassionate. I'm trying to be really helpful, and I really want to help out. I want to offer a helping hand. I want to offer service. I want to be useful. I want to be able to provide service and be helpful. I'm not trying to just bully people on the internet. But the problem is that some people might think it kind of looks like bullying if I'm like throwing shade at people because they just look like bad actors. If they're making moves that kind of call them out as bad actors to me, yeah, I called them out. That's what I did. So there we go. Oh, this is also really big too. Thank you so much for dropping this in the links. The UAE, Saudi central banks to co-develop cryptocurrency for cross-border transactions. What does that mean? What are they going to do? What are they going to use if they co-develop their own CBDC? This is interesting right here. There's a new proof of concept. So distributed ledger proof of concept. So we have proof of work, proof of stake, Ripple consensus protocol, and now proof of concept. I've never even heard of this one. Mainly designed to focus on the transfer of ownership of a central bank asset among participants. So we're excited to see more about what this CBDC built on a POC could be. Woo! Woo! All right, we did it. We did all the things. We're doing a good run by and smash fest. So what are we gonna? Let's leave it on this. No. There we go. Let's leave it on this. XRP giveaway. Random winner to receive 100 XRP. All you have to do is retweet and comment in thread for that one. And we're also giving away a ledger. I don't know why I didn't think about this. I should have had it sent directly to you guys. I should have had it sent directly to you. But it's sent to me. And so, I don't know if you guys want this one or a different one or what. But I have one. I have an extra ledger right here ready to go. There's nothing on it. I'm not going to load it for you. You got to put XRP on it yourself, but I can save you the, $70. I think it's 30% off right now. So if you think, what, I know I'm not going to win it, I want to buy one, you can use the link in the description. It's 30% off till the end of the year. Here it is in its package ready to go. I got to give it to somebody. Yeah, totally. Good times. Great oldies. You have over a 300 Apollo from the glitch. That's cool. Over 300K Apollo from the glitch. Nice. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. Oh, yeah. Ahmed's talking about how old some of that news is. Yeah, but we were talking about the emergence of the possibility of it being used in Q1 of next year. People are talking about the UAE and Saudi Arabia, and that just seems like, it just seems like it snuggles right in there. No big deal. There you go. That's all we're going to do for today. Thanks a bunch, guys, for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys tuning into the stream and being supporters of the KFN Army. We have our merch. We have a Ledger giveaway. We got XRP giveaway. We got all the things you could ever want. Smash that like button, smash subscribe, smash the bell. Cheers. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, all the super chatters. It means a lot for you guys to show your support. I really appreciate it. The Crypto Sifu, Notorious XRP, AZ Mining. Thanks a bunch, guys. If you guys want to support my channel, thank you so much also to Dirty Bike Sprocket, just like he did. If you guys want to support my channel, you can support me even just for $1 a month on my Patreon. It goes a long way to helping me make more videos and helping me get more time in front of you guys, more conversation time, more sharing. And other than that, that's all. I got to go do other things. Got to do real work. Got to go work and do other exciting life events, eat food, shower, work out. We have some workout videos coming out on the channel. We also have, we might be playing some game streams. If you guys see me in a game stream, come say what's up. We usually talk to people about XRP and how you can earn XRP streaming games. So we do all those things. Farewell. I really appreciate you. It means a lot to be here, for you to be here. Smash like, smash sub. Have a great day. Until I see you next time.
Brought to you by Gertie.
No. No.